Hi, I'm Carol Kuniholm, Chair of Fair Districts PA. Thank you for signing the Fix Harrisburg petition. Our state legislature affects all of us far more than we know. Access to healthcare, safe schools and workplaces, policing, roads, internet access, all of those and much more are impacted by what happens in Harrisburg. For decades, PA's State House and Senate have been out of step with the needs of everyday Pennsylvanians. Problems that topped campaign speeches back in the 1990s are still top concerns 3 decades later. Things like property tax reform, fair school funding, clean air and water. Fair Districts PA was formed in 2016 to work for better voting district maps. Those are the maps that are drawn every 10 years after the national census. Gerrymandering in Pennsylvania has been a concern since the 1980s, but leaders consistently block redistricting reform bills so they can continue drawing district maps, choose their own voters, and maintain their own power. That creates an unaccountable legislature that allows an increasingly unaccountable legislative process. Most of us don't pay much attention to what happens in Harrisburg. Once we start looking, we see a system that puts all the power in the hands of just a few leaders and blocks any real progress on issues that matter. Bills that have 80 or 90% public support can be blocked for years by a few committee chairs with tight ties to international industries or billionaire donors. Pennsylvania's legislature is one of the most expensive and least effective in the country. Only about 7% of the bills introduced in each legislative session make it into law. Sometimes bad bills fly through final votes so quickly, legislators don't even have time to read them. But too often, good solutions to real problems go nowhere because committee chairs aren't interested or their top donors prefer the status quo. Even if bills get a vote in one chamber, they can be ignored completely in the other. Each session, hundreds of bills passed in one chamber, even with unanimous votes, go nowhere in the other. It's a huge waste of time, money, and public energy. It doesn't have to be that way. Neighbor states with part-time legislatures debate and pass far more bills in just 3 or 4 months than Pennsylvania's large full-time legislature passes in each 2-year session. PA's legislative rules allow committee chairs and party leaders complete control, with almost no way for most of our state senators and representatives to represent us well. The Fix Harrisburg campaign is an effort to focus attention on dysfunction in Harrisburg. We're asking for legislative rules that give all of our legislators a voice. And we're asking legislators to do all they can to make sure solutions we're all waiting for are considered and given a final vote. We need your help to make that happen. Check the fixharrisburg.com website to learn more about the problem, our proposed solutions, and ways you can make a difference. Thank you.